single filing at the front of the show. But, Darrell, the racing in that last green flag segment, that had everybody's pulse racing.
Well, that was the race, and everybody knew it. But, you know, I drugged that little scoundrel down here when he was 7 years old to watch me race. Never had any idea he'd win.
Now he's won it twice.
Right.
And, you know, you talked about it, Darrell. You know, probably the best race car here all week long. He may have just used that luck bank up because a part that's probably less than $200 possibly cost him a Daytona 500 victory, but his teammate prevailed from it.
Yep, Dale Earnhardt Jr., like his dad so many years, came down here and had little things cost him the 500 after a week of success. But Dale Earnhardt Incorporated is in victory lane for the 500. Hope you've enjoyed it. Chris Myers.
All right, thanks, guys. Well, it was a little bit anticlimactic, but certainly dramatic for Michael Waltrip, and only the eighth driver to win the Daytona 500 more than once. What about, and you see there, they're certainly enjoying every moment, the dominance of not only DEI at this track, but Chevrolet.
Oh, it's very clear-cut right now. These guys here, they have definitely got the number of this racetrack. But the dominance of Michael Waltrip down here at Daytona is starting to come pretty clear also because, hey, he's got 3 Daytona wins. He's got 2 500s and a 400, so he likes his place pretty well.
Which driver has the biggest beef about this thing being called early officially? Not that questioning that, but certainly that they missed an opportunity to win a race they could have won.
From second on back, anybody that was in the lead lap, including Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's still a 1 lap down, they all have a legitimate gripe of saying if he could have went on another bit, 270 miles, I could have won this race. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are going to be saying what could have happened didn't happen.
Michael Waltrip, the winner, and we'll see if he can keep it rolling. Next weekend, the scene shifting to the Rock for another full weekend of racing action. Friday, the Busch Series, qualifying on Speed, followed by Winston Cup qualifying on Fox Sports Net. Saturday, it's NASCAR Busch Series racing presented by John Deere. That's on FX, followed by Winston Cup practice. And Sunday, start your day with NASCAR this morning on Fox Sports Net, followed by the world's best drivers going bumper to bumper at the Rock and the Subway 400. NASCAR returning next weekend across the Fox family of networks. And it has been an incredible Speed Weeks, as there is Teresa Earnhardt, the owner of DEI, with the wife of Michael Waltrip, whose nickname is Buffy. Over Speed Weeks, we've covered more than 2,700 laps, cars going around. That's 6,907 miles. You could drive from Daytona to Los Angeles back and forth a few times. And over the Fox family of networks, more than 100 hours of coverage, whether that be Fox, FX, or Speed Channel. The coordinating director of NASCAR on Fox, Artie Kepner. Today's race produced by Neil Goldberg. Pit producers Pam Miller and David Blatt. Also Dave Hill and Steve Stump, technical producers. Gary Lang produced the opening sequence. Associate directors Greg Scopatoni, Barry Landis, and Derek Manning. Associate producers Bill Richards and Chris Long. Broadcast associates Eric Billigmeyer and Judy Wong and Jeremy Green. Technical director Richie Vasili. Audio mixer Fred Aldos. Pre-race show produced by Scott Ackerson. Directed by Rich Russo. Associate director Charles Chuck McDonald. Coordinating producer of NASCAR on Fox, Richie Zions. Studio technical supervisor Jack Simmons. Senior producer Bill Brown. Executive producer of Fox Sports are Ed Gorin and David Hill. For all of us here, I'm Chris Myers. Thanks for being a part of our NASCAR coverage. Join us each weekend for more. Make it appointment viewing. The Great American Race was sweet, especially for Michael Waltrip.
If you listen